Let's see. All right. Hey, everybody, what is going on? How are you doing today? Oh, I'm so glad that you're doing well. It's Mr. Nathan here. And if you see me, it means it's time for another story time with Mr. Nathan. I love having you join me for these times. And man, we've got a great book to read today. I think you're going to like our song, and we're going to work on some counting, and we're going to try and figure out, based on our story, the steps that something happens. So get excited for that. And before we get started, I want to make sure you've got your spot and you're ready to go. And I also want to ask you, for this story time, I want to ask you, will you help Mr. Nathan by using your imagination? Yeah, that's right. I want you to use your imagination. So Mr. Nathan's going to ask you to do some things as we're reading, and I want you to pretend that you're the little boy or girl in the story, depending on who you are. You just pretend you're the main character of the story, and we're going to do some stuff, and we'll see what happens at the end. Are you good with that? All right, give me a thumbs up if you're good with that. All right, I like it. I like what I see. I'm glad that you're willing to do that with Mr. Nathan. So let me pull up our story. And if you've been coming for a while, sometimes when Mr. Nathan pulls up a story, it takes a little bit for it to load on the computer here for us to be able to read. So when that happens, we get to practice a little bit of patience, right? And we're going to learn a lot about that in today's story that we read as well. What do you think patience is? Oh, look at that. I talk about patience, and that's probably the fastest time it's loaded for us, huh? Yeah, but what do you think patience is? Oh, yes. Yeah. When you have to wait for something, that's a great answer. Oh, giving it time, taking your time. I like it. So let's see what we've learned about patience in today's story. Are you ready? All right, I'm ready too. So today we are reading The Carrot Seed by Ruth Krause and pictures by Crockett Johnson. Look at that. All right, here we go. A little boy planted a carrot seed. All right, so here's where we're going to use our imagination. I want you to imagine you're planting the seed. So what do we have to do? What did he do? Oh, yeah, you got it. So we got to dig a little hole in the ground. So just use your imagination, and you're digging the hole. Got it? All right, we've got our hole, and now we're going to drop our seed in there. All right, we're going to let go. 3, 2, 1. All right, so the seed is in the ground. All right, let's see what happens next. Oh, what did his mom say? His mother said, "I'm afraid it won't come up." Oh, man. So, okay, what do we see? Oh, you're right. We see the picture of the carrot. And what else in the ground? That stick in the ground. So, do we see a carrot yet? Not yet. All right, let's see what happens next. Oh, his father said, "I'm afraid it won't come up." All right, so everybody's telling him it's not going to come up. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think by the end of this we'll have a carrot? Yep, maybe we will. We'll have to see. But remember, he's practicing patience. Okay, let's see. He had his mom say it. He had his dad say it. Let's see what else happens. Oh, man. And his big brother said, it won't come up. All right, so there he is again. Somebody telling him it won't come up. And we still see the carrot, right? Yep, the carrot and the stick, but no carrot coming out of the ground yet. So I wonder what's happening to our seed. All right, let's see what the little boy does next. Every day, the little boy pulled up the weeds around the seed and sprinkled the ground with water. Okay, so I want you to use your imagination. We planted the seed. Now pretend we're pulling out the weeds. All right, this is Mr. Nathan. He's pulling out the weeds. And guess what? Mr. Nathan, he's got, oh, it's hard for the thing to see it, but Mr. Nathan's got the thing he's watering his seed with. All right, let's give it a couple squirts. 1, 2, 3. All right, we put water on our seed. All right, let's see what happens next. Oh, still nothing came up. Oh man, I'm starting to worry. Will we get a carrot? What do you think? Oh, I'm okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, and nothing came up. So it's still nothing coming out of the ground. All right, let's keep going. Everyone kept saying it wouldn't come up. All right, so there's everybody that told us our carrot seed wasn't going to grow a carrot. They're still telling us it won't. But hey, I believe in you, and you told me it's going to come up. So let's see what happens. But he still pulled the weeds around it every day and sprinkled the ground with water. All right, let's practice it again. Pull the weeds. All right, let's get our water. All right, see, there's our water. Let's give it the 3 squirts, right? 1, 2, 3. All right, let me do it down here where my seed was. 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh man, and then one day, what's happening? You see that? Something's happening on the ground. What do you think's gonna happen? Oh, we'll see. I think you're probably right, but we'll see. Oh my goodness, a carrot came up. Look at that. That thing is long. But what happened? He had to wait, and wait some more. But every day he showed up and he pulled the weeds and he watered the seed, right? All right, so let's see. So we see that it came up. Let's see what happens now. Oh my goodness, just as the little boy had known it would. All right, well, guess what? We had something happen too. When Mr. Nathan was down there, when he was pulling his weeds and he was watering, guess what? Let's see, will we be able to see it? Look at that. Oh my goodness, we grew a carrot. How awesome is that? All right, but remember, it's all about being patient and doing the thing every day. And sometimes people won't see what you see, but you get to be like the little boy. He knew something was going to happen. And what happened at the end? He had a big carrot to show for showing up and watering it every day and pulling those weeds, and you can do that too. What an awesome story. Thank you so much for using your imagination with me. All right. So, with what we just read, let me take this off of share real quick. With what we just read, I have an activity for us to do. And so if you want to do the activity, you need to talk with your adult and they can get the activity from Mr. Nathan, but we're going to do it here together with each other. And so you don't need the activity sheet to do it right now. We'll do it here together. So let me show you this. All right, we're going to get a sheet that looks like this. And it says, what happens first? And can somebody count the numbers with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then can you see down there at the bottom? What do you think that picture was right here? Oh, yeah, you're right. It was a pair of scissors. So we cut off some pictures, and what we're going to do, they're pictures from our story we just read. And we're going to talk about what order the things happened in. So I'm going to show you a picture, and we're going to figure out. We're going to go from number 1 to number 4. So, all right, can you see that? Oh, you're right. This is when the carrot actually grew out of the ground. All right, so we've got this one. I'll just show you the pictures first. Then we've got, he's watering the seed. All right. And then we've got planting the seed. And finally, when he's rolling off with the carrot. All right, so can you help Mr. Nathan? I know you can. I know you're smart. So we're going to get this done in no time, all right? So what comes first? What's the first thing that the little boy did? Oh, you're right. All right, I heard plant the seed. So then we're going to plant the seed by number 1 because it's the first thing that he did. All right, what did he do after he planted the seed? Yep. Oh, yeah. Remember, Mr. Nathan? This was Mr. Nathan pulling the weeds. Yep. And then he watered it too when he pulled the weeds, right? So we had water. So that's number 2. And so after we planted it and we watered it, what happened next? Oh, yeah. It grew, right? So it was in the ground, but it grew out of the ground. So that goes number 3. And then what happened at the very end? The last thing that happened. Yep. He had his carrot just like we did. All right, so that goes number 4. Awesome job. I couldn't have done it without you. So if you want to do that and spend some time practicing your cutting, doing the story, like I said, tell your adult and they can reach out to Mr. Nathan and you guys can do that together. All right, that was great. Now, are you ready for a song? Okay. Do you have room? Whether you want to sing, whether you want to dance, whatever you want, make sure you've got room so you can stretch out, you can jiggle, right? Mr. Nathan, dance like Mr. Nathan. Oh no, you're probably a better dancer, but here we go. I'm going to pull up the song and we're going to sing along, okay? And if you don't know the words, it's okay. Just go with the music and listen, okay? All right, let me pull it up for us. Here we go. Hit share sound. All right, full screen. All right, here we go.
I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I try my best in everything. I love to learn. I love who I am. I have confidence in everything. I love who I am. I love who I am. I am unique. I am unique. I am special. I am special. I have confidence. I have confidence. I can do anything. I can do anything. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. I believe. I believe. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I try my best in everything. I love to learn. I love who I am. I have confidence in everything. I love to learn. I love to learn. I can do anything. I can do anything. With hard work, I will win. I will win. I keep trying until I get it right. I believe. I believe. I never give up. Never give up. I keep trying. Until I get it right. Until I get it right. I'm improving every single day. I'm improving every single day. I can change the world. I believe. I believe. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I try my best in everything. I love to learn. I love who I am. I have confidence in everything. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I try my best in everything. I love to learn. I love who I am. I have confidence in everything.
All right. With that, Mr. Nathan believes in you too and loves spending time with you. I'll see you during our next story time. If you can do me a favor, hit a little thumbs up to let me know that you like the story time, and maybe you can share it with a friend. And with that, I'll see you the next time.